Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we will be discussing about a very important topic, that is the typical structure of bacteria. We'll be discussing about each part one by one in detail. So first of all, let's see the structure of bacteria. You can see here that it contains capsule as the outermost membrane. Inside capsule there is cell wall, and below it there is plasma membrane, which is also called as the cell membrane. And there is a structure called mesosome, which is the site of respiration, which is like in case of eukaryotic organisms, you know that there is mitochondria as the site of respiration, but as you know that the bacteria is prokaryotic organisms. State of mitochondria, the site of respiration is through mesosome, and it contains ribosomes here, and there is a cytoplasm in which there is nucleoid, the DNA, there is villi, there are the flagella as well. So now let's discuss from the point one, the cell wall. The cell wall is the outermost rigid layer that is just outside the plasma membrane. It provides a safe and protection against the mechanical injury, pathogens, and chemicals. Likewise, talking about its composition, it is made up of peptidoglycan, which is also known as murin, and it's also known as mucopeptide. That is, it is made up of the major components, that is the N-acetylglucosamine and N-acetylmuramic acid, instead of the cellulose that is found in the plants. And it contains additional polysaccharides and lipids in it, and based on this wall structure and the Gram's staining given by the Christian Gram, it's classified as the gram positive or the gram negative bacteria, that we'll be discussing in detail in the another part of the uh, um, video. It has been already discussed, you can see there. And now let's move to our second, that is the capsule or the slime layer. So it is just above the cell wall, and it is a gelatinous layer, as it is called, you know that it is a slime layer. It is very slippery gelatinous type of covering, which is made up of polysaccharides. And in case of the virulent bacteria, there is a plus polysaccharide, there are amino acids as well, and the thick slime layer with amino acids forms capsule, and the capsules are present in the virulent bacteria, that provides a protection against desiccation, or we can say decomposition of it, and likewise antibiotics and the pathogenic bacteria. And it helps the bacteria adhere to the host cells as well. And the bacteria with the capsules are called as the capsulated bacteria. And another fact is that the capsulated bacteria generally lacks flagella in it. Now let's move to the third one, that is the cell membrane. Cell membrane is also known as the plasma membrane, and it is also known as bioblast, or the same thing it is, whatever we can say. And it is a thin layer which is elastic and selectively permeable. We can say it is a semi-permeable membrane, selectively permeable membrane. And there is the infolding. You can see here the plasma membrane has the infolding in it. This infolding is called as the mesosome, or it is also known as chondroids, and it is the site of respiration in case of the prokaryotic organisms like bacteria. With the respiratory enzymes for the energy production, there is the respiratory chain formation as well. And the next one is the cytoplasm. It is the colorless viscous fluid in which it contains soluble proteins, resolved food materials, proteins, and different types of granules. And it is a homogeneously scattered ribosomes, that is of 70s type, that is the combination of 50s as the largest subunit and 30s as the another smaller subunit, and in combination it forms the 70s type of ribosome that is present in the prokaryotic organisms like bacteria. And if it is present in groups, these are called as the polyribosomes or polysomes. And it also contains gas vacuoles in it, and these are the one that helps the aquatic bacteria to float in the water. And some bacteria also contains thylakoids in it, that is the one which is a photosynthetic bacteria, that is for the photosynthesis. And next one is the incipient nucleus or the nuclear body, that is we are discussing about what kind of nucleus. As we know that it lacks the true nucleus in it. So the nucleus here is called as the incipient nucleus or the primitive nucleus or the nucleoid, or it is also known as Genophore. So Genophore or nucleoid or incipient nucleus is the same thing, and it is made up of naked DNA, that is it lacks the histone protein in it, and it is a double stranded circular DNA. So it is the same thing, and the function here is the genetic information transfer, obviously, and it makes it self-replicable, and it has a role in sexual reproduction as well. And next one is the plasmids, the one that is also known as the extracellular DNA or extracellular DNA apart from the nuclear body, that is the self replicating, but they are not essential for the survival. And it contains important genes like NIF genes, that is the nitrogen fixing genes, that has to fix the atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates, and nitrates that are easily available to the plants. And likewise the fertility factor, that is called the F plus F minus factor, that is for the sexual reproduction case. And the resistant factor that makes it resistant to antibiotics. And talking about the flagella, it's long, thin, filamentous, helical appendages like helical structures, and the protein it is made is from the flagellin protein, and it is attached to the cell membrane. You can see it is attached to the cell membrane, or we can see the plasma membrane through the basal body known as the blepharoplast, and the function is the locomotion. And the next is the sex pili, which is also known as fimbriae, that is the pilus, that is made up of pillin protein, and it may be scattered over the bacterial cell. You can see here it is scattered all over the bacterial surface, and it's fine here like protoplasmic outgrowths. They are found in gram-negative bacteria. It is totally absent in positive kind of bacteria, and it may be scattered all over the body surface as we have discussed, and you can see it is in figure as well. And it is utilized in the conjugation process, which helps it to attach the male to the female bacterial cells. So thank you for watching, and if you have any queries behind it, you can ask me in the comment box, and you can ask me the topics you want me to explain for you. And if you like, subscribe my channel, hit the like button. Till then, have a good day, good night.